What made millions stop and listen whenever Pope Shenouda spoke?
Some leaders speak to the ears, but Pope Shenouda III spoke directly to the human heart.
He was not just a religious leader, but a lighthouse of wisdom and profound eloquence.
His words possessed a magical warmth that made everyone feel personally invited to listen.
For decades, his weekly Wednesday meeting was a weekly feast for hungry souls.
Thousands of people from all walks of life gathered, filling the cathedral to its breadth.
They came seeking comfort, guidance, and the unique joy of his presence.
In 1978, the global spotlight turned to this exceptional man of God.
Preach International, a renowned global organization, recognized his unmatched oratorical gift.
They officially awarded him the prestigious title of the Best Preacher of the Year.
This historic award marked the very first time an Eastern Christian leader received such recognition.
The world recognized that his preaching crossed the boundaries of geography and language.
The committee was amazed by how he could captivate immense crowds week after week.
His secret did not lie in complex philosophical terms, but in pure simplicity.
He had a rare, divine ability to explain deep spiritual truths using everyday language.
Scholars found profound depth in his words, while simple children found absolute clarity.
He spoke about complex theological mysteries as if he were talking about an old friend.
His voice carried a steady, comforting rhythm that calmed the anxious minds in the audience.
When he smiled, a wave of reassurance washed over the entire congregation.
He knew exactly when to ignite passions and when to soothe breaking hearts.
His memory was like an open library, quoting verses and poetry with effortless grace.
What truly defined his style was his unforgettable, brilliant sense of humor.
He used witty jokes as a gentle bridge to deliver heavy, serious lessons.
A single laughter shared with his listeners could break down the thickest walls of sadness.
He never spoke from an elevated ivory tower, but from the midst of human suffering.
He listened to the questions of his people with deep patience and ultimate respect.
His answers were always a beautiful blend of spiritual wisdom and practical life logic.
People did not just hear a sermon, they experienced a living connection with a Father.
The warmth in his eyes made every single listener feel seen and valued.
He wept with those who cried, and his voice trembled with genuine empathy.
He laughed with those who rejoiced, multiplying their happiness with his radiant energy.
His impact extended far beyond the walls of the cathedral and the church.
Muslims and Christians alike used to tune in to hear his golden words.
He belonged to the entire nation, serving as a symbol of unity and peace.
His famous saying, "Egypt is a nation that lives in us," became an eternal anthem.
Through this patriotism, he taught generations how to love their homeland unconditionally.
His voice was a powerful shield against division, preaching love in times of trial.
He possessed a rare political intelligence wrapped in spiritual humility and grace.
Kings, presidents, and international leaders sought his advice and valued his sharp vision.
Yet, he remained the simple monk who loved the quietness of the desert monastery.
That balance between worldly greatness and inner asceticism made him truly legendary.
To listen to him was to undergo a silent spiritual transformation.
Broken souls walked into his lectures and walked out filled with vibrant hope.
He had a way of untangling the most complicated psychological knots with one phrase.
His teachings were not rules to follow, but a lifestyle to love and embrace.
He wrote poems that captured the agony and ecstasy of the human soul.
When those poems were chanted, tears flowed freely from the eyes of thousands.
His words were alive, carrying an energy that time could never diminish.
He spoke about patience during struggles, and his own life was the perfect example.
He faced exile and harsh criticism with absolute calmness and unwavering faith.
That authenticity was the real secret behind his global recognition as the best preacher.
Preach International did not just praise his technique, but his transformative spirit.
They saw in him a rare modern echo of the ancient church fathers.
He proved that true preaching is not a performance, but a divine overflow.
It is the overflow of a heart that loves God and serves humanity completely.
Even when his health declined in his final years, his voice remained unshakable.
He sat on his chair, weak in body but incredibly strong in spirit and mind.
Millions across the globe watched his recorded sermons, finding answers to their doubts.
He created a digital archive of love that continues to feed generations today.
When he passed away, the world wept for the loss of a unique giant.
Millions filled the streets of Cairo, bidding farewell to their beloved spiritual father.